Is Monster Hunter going to be a Nintendo Switch launch game? Well, it could be. I will share my Your Game theory in this video. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. And don't forget to hit that like button. It's all about the Nintendo Switch release date rumor. You can watch my reaction by clicking on the screen. But what's interesting is that if the source of Lara K. Dale is correct, take obviously everything with a grain of salt, but the sword was already right before with the reveal trailer. Japan is always a Saturday and the US is always a Sunday for Nintendo hardware releases. What? A Nintendo source told Lara Dale that the Nintendo Switch is going to hit on March 17, 2017 in the PAL region, so a ton of European countries, which makes sense because every Nintendo hardware releases on Friday in that territory, so this could be true. Then rumor also says that the Switch is going to hit in the same week in the other countries, which means Sunday March 19th for the US and Saturday March 18th in Japan, because just like Friday in Europe, Japan is always a Saturday and the US is always a Sunday for Nintendo hardware releases. So yeah, this would mean that the Switch is going to release on the same day as Monster Hunter Cross Cross on 3DS in Japan. Why would you do that? It makes absolutely no sense. Say, for example, here we have the Nintendo Switch, our brand new console. Oh, and by the way, we just released a new Monster Hunter game that is fucking huge and on our other platform that you probably already have and you will spend a ton of time with, so then you will probably have no time to play the Switch, and yeah, no need to buy it, and you will probably wait to buy our new console that we want you to buy right now. It makes no sense. So the only thing that could happen if this release date rumor is true and Nintendo is not stupid, that Monster Hunter Cross Cross will be a launch game for the Nintendo Switch. Then it will be like, hey, you can play it on your old 3DS, but if you want the HD graphics and play it on your couch as well, plus take it with you, then the Switch version is for you. That will be the only option where I can think of, yes, that makes sense, otherwise they're really sending the Switch out to die. But if we turn it around, having a Monster Hunter game at launch would be huge in Japan. For Capcom it makes sense that they released on the 3DS as well, to ensure some sales. And for Nintendo, a Switch version will be the launch game, because Zelda is not as huge in Japan as it is over here. And to have Splatoon at launch as well would be cool, but that's an old game that a ton of Japanese people already bought. So they need a new system seller right off the bat, and Monster Hunter Cross Cross is that system seller. Monster Hunter Cross Cross was announced during a live stream after the Switch was revealed, so you might think that why didn't they announce the Switch version already? Well, that's because Nintendo wants to control everything. Games like Skyrim and NBA 2K that were shown in the Switch reveal trailer are not even confirmed for the Switch right now, but obviously they are coming. I mean, otherwise you're just simply false advertising your product, which makes no sense. I mean, Bethesda just can't announce Skyrim yet, because everything will be unveiled on January 12th during a live stream. So, Monster Hunter Cross Cross version for the Switch could be in the Japanese focused live stream if it's coming as well. Also interesting to note is that Capcom expects to sell 2 million Monster Hunter Cross Cross copies in Japan in 13 days, so since the launch of the game, so in whole March. Monster Hunter is huge, but it's not like a super new game like Monster Hunter 5 would be, so this is a more advanced copy of a game that people already have, just with some more content. So to make it sell 2 million in 13 days, it's pretty big. If we look for example at Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate, the same type of version of the Monster Hunter games, that sold 1.4 million units in the first week, and the week after that 327 units. This is only retail, but still it had some trouble hitting the 2 million in 2 weeks, while the real Monster Hunter 4 sold 1.7 million copies at retail in the first week. So that is a drop off of 300,000 copies in the first week between like a numbered Monster Hunter game and a extra version. Now Monster Hunter Cross, the original, sold 1.4 million in the first week as well. Will it mean that Monster Hunter Cross Cross will sell 1.1 million copies in the first week? Because there was a drop off between 4 and 4 Ultimate as well, so that could be the case. Then it has more than 1 week to hit 900,000 copies. Of course we got some digital downloads there as well, but they might want to boost it elsewhere. They might need a Switch version to make sure they hit the 2 million copies. It's a theory of course, but one that makes sense I think. So if the Nintendo Switch release date rumor is true, the hardware will launch on March 17th in Europe and a day later in Japan. Then Monster Hunter Cross Cross coming to the platform as a launch title in Japan makes a ton of sense. What do you think? Let me know in the comments down below. Subscribe for way more Nintendo Switch content and theories and stuff like that. Like this video if you did, and I will speak to you next time. Goodbye.